It's Monday, so let's make a snacking cake for the week. Today we have a double streusel chai coffee cake. There's chai spices in the cake itself, but also on top in the streusel. So we're going to be starting with the streusel that'll be going in between the cake layers, but also on top. First I have some brown sugar, some all-purpose flour, and then for the chai aspect, I'm going to be using this masala chai spice. We'll then get this whisked together. I'm going to be chopping up some cold butter. I'll get it added to the flour mixture, and then using my fingertips, we're going to get this mashed together. So the mixture should look sandy and crumbly like this. We're now going to be starting on the cake layer, so to some sugar, I'm going to be adding in some room temp butter, and then using an electric mixer, I'll be creaming this together. And then I have some vanilla extract and 2 eggs. And then to help keep the cake nice and moist, I have some sour cream. So I have the usual dry ingredients here: flour, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. But like the streusel that we made, I'm also going to be adding in some masala chai directly into the dry ingredients. With both our wet and our dry ingredients prepared, we can now get them combined. We're now going to be adding half of the batter to our prepared pan. I'm then going to be sprinkling on half of the streusel that we made, and now we'll repeat the process. And then I just like to pat in the streusel. And with the oven set to 350, this can officially get baked. The cake was in the oven for about 50 minutes, so now we're gonna be taking it out. And there was some slight sinking, but that's totally fine. So at this point you can eat it as is, add icing, but I always like using traditional powdered sugar. So if you look close enough, you can see the streusel layer that's in between, but then of course on top as well. So the coffee cake is really moist because of the sour cream that we added. We can taste the chai spices, which is great. And in my opinion, the more streusel that we add, the better. So I'm really happy that we were able to add it to the middle, but also on top too. If you're gonna do this recipe, I hope you get creative with some of the spices that you add, and I can't wait to do another snacking cake next Monday.